A new season is starting today. And what will you do? Will you push yourself harder when the moment is there? How do you impact your team? What is your outlook? Are you a lightning rod, a maverick, a captain, or the team's heart and soul? What type of player will you become? Are you a pure power player, a small ball, a rock steady, or a Mr. Utility type of guy? Perhaps you're that rare but raw combination of speed and power, known as the anomaly. Do you have the arm of the gods, the painterly control of the plate, or mind-bending stuff? A new season begins now. Will you be able to answer the call when the opportunity arrives? Can you achieve your goals as they show themselves? It is true, there is no I in team. So who are you to your teammates? Do your rivals know your name? A new season begins now, and what will you do? How will you make your mark in the show?
Chris Brown.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the international squad. Donnie Bueno, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one.
Play ball. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Chip Nunez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Yes.
Ball grounded to short. This could be two. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on one base hit, one error in the inning, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number one with no score. At the plate, Julian Samuels, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The international prospects are on top here, 1-0. Now in the box, Chris Brown, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Brown.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Hey, like you can up
now
there,
a move over to first, and the runner back. Waddell, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 delivery. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
One strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. One out and a runner on second base.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, that's not the result he wanted when he dug in there, but I think he went to school a little bit.
Stepping up to the plate, Julian Samuels.
99.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we've got one
Samuel.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Oh, and he up with it. Throw won't get him.
Not really sure what happened there. That thing kind of ate him up. Not sure if it was a bad hop.
Stepping in and ready for
Leading
another
up for
shot,
the international
Chris Brown.
prospect.
He'll lead things
The
off
first
as we
baseman,
begin the home fifth.
Chris
First
Brown.
pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Weber has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Wow, you can see he takes a big hack up there. Looked like he was trying to hit.
Striding in once again, Chris
First baseman,
Brown. His last
Chris
at-bat didn't go his
Brown.
way as he popped out in foul territory.
Come on, right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Hey, let her rip one time.
The pause and the 0-2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Weber recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left.
The center fielder, number 25, Miguel Barri.
To first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping into the box, Chris Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Osuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The West jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
First,
Sherman O'Brien gets the W on the mound. baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the international prospects and the prospects from the Central region.
Let's play ball. Three. There you go.
Ready now, Todd Simons.
Batting
and their runners at the corners now.
Todd Simon.
The 1-1. He'll hunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming here in Florida. At the plate, Chris Brown. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Man, just when he was trying to get something going, he rolls over the top of one and rolls right into a double play. Boy, that is a momentum killer like nothing else. He busted his butt down to first, but it just wasn't meant to be. That was not the at-bat he envisioned having with scouts watching.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rafael Lopez. He singled his last time up.
Rafael Lopez.
The 1-2. Rounded to the right. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Into the box, Todd Simons. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Todd Simon.
The 2-1 home is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. Digging in now, Chris Brown. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Brown.
Have a rip like you can.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Come on, big guy.
Now the 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Merced going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now, John Elder.
Leading off for the Central
One of the keys to
prospect.
securing a win,
The
they want to
fielder.
keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much and moving into the later innings.
Brown over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Brown, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
Striding forward now is the DH,
Now batting,
Luis
designated
Abreu.
hitter.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Abreu.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Ready once again, Manuel Montañez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Montañez.
Here's the 0-2, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, Corey Katz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Corey.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. At the plate, Patrick Shell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially how he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Hey, I'll be the first one to admit that.
Ready for another chance? Chris Brown. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the 0-1. Slap hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Luis Abreu. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, drive him in for us. Here you go.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Montañez. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Manuel Montañez.
The 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Into the box now, Corey Katz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pickoff move to second, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Looking good. No one better up there.
Now the 0-1. Hard hit at third. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he's in safely at third, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Brown. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Brown.
Hey, drop
Here's
him in,
the first
pitch.
pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Punch up right here, kid.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Comes set. The 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Striding in, Chris Brown.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris.
Here's the first
Brown.
pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Denton is digging for home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
And a great thing about that, AB, aside from him clutching up and driving it a run, it's what he did with 2 outs in the inning. That speaks volumes about a kid's mental toughness right there, and the scouts are definitely going to take note of that.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis
batter,
Abreu.
The designated hitter,
Hey,
Luis
let her fly right here.
Abreu.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a bouncer up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit.
Wow, we definitely got our money's worth in that one. They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball, folks.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The international prospects wrap out 19 hits. John French takes home the win. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.
9
For
runs
more,
on
don't forget to
19
check
hits.
out
One
theshownation.com.
error. They left 18 runners on base.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the 17th pick, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Chris Brown, a first baseman from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Time for minor league baseball here on
And
the
now,
show as we
please
set our
welcome
sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. JP Ikeda gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on it, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year,
So striding in, Chris Brown. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Quinones is off of first with two away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw three in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Get your pitch.
The 3-0. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with two outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Geronimo Batista. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Batista.
The 0-1 offering. Skied into very shallow right. Feliz coasts under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and two men left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one, no score. Settling in now, Alfonso Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alfaro.
Drilled on the ground to short. There's one. Out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Coming to the plate now, Joel Nieve.
For the Rubber Ducks, the second baseman.
Here's the 0-2.
Nieve.
Shot down the first baseline. Brown is there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Brown. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Now at the plate, David Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. On the way this deep.
Reined in. Oh, look at the diving stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Altoona's out in front. 3-0. Digging in once again, Chris
Now
Brown.
batting.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Let it rip right here. Let's go.
On, he pops it up. Nieve moving to his left, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Curve lead it 3-0. Standing in, Chris Brown. He flew out in his last at bat.
One time.
Brown.
Hey, let it fly.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Line towards center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game.
The Rubber Ducks.
The Rubber Ducks came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Mike Rivas claims the win out of the pen, his first.
3 hours
so that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasquez, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's Glenn Walsh will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Hey, one time right now, kid. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Come on, baby. See you, Jack.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
See it, drive it like you can.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Full count now, 3-2.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team.
Stepping into the
Now
box,
batting,
Chris
the first
Brown.
baseman.
He got on top
Chris
of one and was a ground out
Brown.
victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball one.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, needs you right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
One ball. Come on, let it fly right here.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Wait for your pitch up there.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, that was a good at-bat.
There's a
Nice
hard
hit,
hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Digging in, Geronimo Batista. He reached on a single in his first try.
Geronimo Batista.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Parker rolls.
So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in,
Now
James Quo.
The catcher.
2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Let it rip right here.
Quo.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits.
Wait for a
Ready
good
for
one.
another
Drive it,
shot
kid.
now.
batting,
Chris
the
Brown.
first
He
baseman.
singled his last
Chris
time up.
Brown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Serrano is after it. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go right here.
So stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Geronimo
the third
Batista,
baseman.
as he'll look to bring home that
Geronimo
tying run from second with a base hit
Batista.
into the outfield. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Serrano. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Parker
go, kid.
rolls. He flew
The
out
left
in his
fielder,
last
number
at-bat.
25. Parker rolls.
Hey, let it rip right here.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Softly on a line to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play. A hit and an error in the inning, but so a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Brown, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Mendoza. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Rubber Ducks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
First for the
Jason
victorious
Everett
Rubber Ducks.
claims the win out of the pen, his first.
One error.
Luis
They left 5 men on
Fernandez
base.
pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Eddie Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
All right, one time, right here.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Come on, big guy.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Stepping in, Geronimo Batista. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Batista.
The 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Brown. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, way to drive it. Nice rip.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in, Geronimo Batista. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is...
Well, he has some trouble with it. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Patrick Kivlahan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Mendoza giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1. Into the box now
batting.
Mike Burris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count, and the pitch. He's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Striding into the box, Chris Brown. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Joel Nieve.
The batter,
who flew
number
out in
2,
his last at-bat.
second baseman, Joel Nieve.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's set, and the pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Mendoza looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Digging in,
Leading
Carlos
for the
Mendoza.
Rubber Duck.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later inning. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Brown. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. And now this is bobbled out in center. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Now at the plate, Geronimo Batista. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. So coming to the plate, David Serrano. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound. Partly lead his guys gave him.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mike Burris.
The shortstop, Mike Burris.
The 2-1 home. First, he's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So they load the bases on 3. So last chance here, and stepping in, Joe Banks, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. It's to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Curve took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Orlando Murillo earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Curve, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes.
The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as minor league
welcome
baseball comes your way on the show.
Akron
Today we wrap up this
Rubber
4-game
Ducks.
weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Akron Rubber Ducks. Aldo Rodriguez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Right here, one time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Banks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Joe Banks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joe.
Here's the 2-2. Is on the ground over to first. Ended. To second for 1. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the 3-6-1 double play. Digging in, Chris Brown.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Brown.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Thayer on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding forward now, Benny Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. So no runs here on. Now batting, Chris Brown. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
To third, Adams is right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate, Chris Brown. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Line to the right side. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Akron Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve.
Play ball. You're out.
Leading off the inning, Chris Brown,
Leading
as
off
they'll look to
for
get
the
something
Curve,
going here and even this
the first
game up.
baseman, Chris Brown.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Here you go.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Now at the plate, Geronimo Batista.
Batting
He'll
fifth,
get to take his
the
first
third
cuts
baseman,
here.
Geronimo
The 1-1.
Batista.
Right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one. He beat it out. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Chris
batting,
Brown.
first
Runner in
baseman,
scoring position
Chris
with two gone. He's
Brown.
ready. Here's the first offering. To short, hit hard. Burris comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Leading off the inning, Benny Adams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Benny Adams.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Brown is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now in the box, Chris Brown.
Now
He's
batting,
0 for 1
the
thus
first
far.
baseman, Chris Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thayer is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now
Chris
batting,
Brown.
first baseman,
It's been an 0 for 2
Chris
effort for him to this
Brown.
point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, You're hoping that he swings at that one.
Fouled off. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game.
Go, kid, one time right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mendoza has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having...
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Curve led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steve Ullman earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners, Dan Plesac and Mark. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Akron. Ready now, Chris Brown will swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up there?
The 3rd baseman, Geronimo Batista.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Shuck ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
The right fielder, Patrick.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Brown your third. Right here. Batista on at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Serrano has it in his tracks. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Stepping into the box, Chris Brown. He reached on a single in his first try.
Chris Brown.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Feliz coasts under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Chris Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brown.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
From the stretch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now batting
at the plate, Geronimo Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Digging in now.
The left
Kurt
field,
Rolls
number
0 for 2
25.
on his line thus far.
Parker Rolls.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Here we go.
In now, Chris Brown.
Now
He
batting,
singled his
first
last time
baseman,
up.
Chris Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
See it driving. Let's go, kid.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the
Hey, it's
hands.
your pitch. Drive it
I'll
deep.
tell
Here
you,
we go,
it's
baby.
a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Come on, big guy. Get your
Now the
pitch.
2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball.
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 2-2 offering. Hit out towards second. Nieve gloves it. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead.
One out.
Into the box, Benny
Now
Adams.
batting,
He's 1 for
the
2 in the
third
ball
baseman,
game.
Betty
He's set.
Adams.
Here's the 2-2. The ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their
Ladies and
woes
gentlemen,
continue.
please
The
join us
inning
for the
is over.
Hey, one time, right now.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chris
Now
Brown.
batting,
He got on
first
top of one and
baseman,
was a ground out
Chris.
Hey,
victim
your
last
pitch. Drive
time.
it deep, huh? Here you go. Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready once again,
go now.
Omar
Let's go.
Feliz.
Now batting,
He came through
right
with an
fielder,
RBI single in his
Omar
last at-bat.
Feliz.
Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Throwing to second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
And he honestly didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going
Our
right now.
final line
9-1 is
first
the way this
for the
one
victorious
ends.
Curve. 9 runs on 10 hits.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern
And
League
now,
Baseball
your
is on the air. Today we
Altoona
wrap up this 4-game
Curve.
weekend series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. Now to the plate, Chris Brown, as
Batting
he'll get
fourth,
his first
the
opportunity
first
in this
baseman,
one.
Chris
He's
Brown.
ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Geronimo
fifth,
Batista.
the
And
third
he can give
baseman,
his guys an early lead if he
Geronimo
can come through here.
Batista.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hit in the air to left field. Serrano has a play. And the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here. At the plate, Chris
Now
Brown.
batting,
He reached
first
on a
baseman,
single in his first try.
Chris
Yeah, and they take another
Brown.
single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Mendoza moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Ready for another chance?
Now
Geronimo
batting,
Batista,
third
0
baseman,
for 1 here in the early going.
Geronimo Batista.
going.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken to throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. Leading off the inning, Chris Brown, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High in the air out to center field. Mendoza is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Brown. He flew out in his last at bat.
The first baseman, Chris Brown.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here.
Now
If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Striding in, Parker rolls. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Roll.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. James
Now batting.
He singled his last time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Brown. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
All right, let's go.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Settling in now,
batting.
Batista. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 3 runs.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
8-5 today. The curve crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Ethan Leslie claims the win out of the pen, his first.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Altoona Curve. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Scott Katimer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run on. So striding in, Chris Brown. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Now at the plate, Chris Brown. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The first baseman, Chris.
Lifted in the air to center. Hernandez is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Quinones, the runner at third. Cordova on second. Shuck at first with no outs. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Digging in once again, Joseph
now
Park.
batting.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Wounded to first. Brown moving to his right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Standing in, Chris Brown, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hey, no one better, dude.
Here we go, no one better.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Come on, big dog.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Park has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So it's no runs, no base. Digging in, Sam Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Thomas Hubbard. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to first. Can this? There's one.
That's an out.
On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So disaster strikes here. Stepping in,
now
Chris Brown. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
What's up, boys? Right guy, right place.
Throw over to the bag. Just keeping him close.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
Hey, I need you right now.
He's set. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
No one better. Clutch up right here. No one better. Clutch up right here.
Lifted in the air out to left. Valentin moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Our final
This
line
evening's
score.
game comes to
First
an
for
end.
the victorious
5-4,
Senators.
the final
5
tally.
runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men.
The game's future star. So stepping in, Chris
Batting
Brown.
third.
He'll swing it
The
from the
first
left
baseman.
side right here.
Chris.
And this is the side of the plate this guy
Brown.
loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
First delivery to him on the way. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And he is in there.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
The bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping into the box, Chris Brown, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Brown.
One pitch only
First
here.
offering on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, drive it. Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Nice job, kid.
And this will bang up against the wall. The runner scores from second. Runner around second now, headed for third. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Geronimo Batista.
The third baseman, Geronimo Batista.
Hey, see it and drive it. Let's go.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Brown,
for the
1
curve.
for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than he can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Third baseman, Geronimo Batista.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. That's popped up. Katimer shading to his right. One away. Stepping in, Patrick Kivlahan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now he's spinning a throwback to second and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, let it fly up there,
Runner at second here with 1 man out. This one's down to third. Haubrich has it. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Leading off the inning, Sam Hernandez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good. We're down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Stepping up now, Maury McConnell. He flew out in his last at-bat.
McConnell.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the op. Side down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there.
Standing in,
The left
Elijah
fielder,
Valentin.
number
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Valentin.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men.
Hey, nice and patient.
Trying to pick things up where he left
Leading
off.
off with a
Chris
curve.
Brown. He'll try to
The
follow
first
up the
baseman,
double in his last at-bat with another big hit
Brown.
right here. Hit in the air to left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's
Now
a
batting,
risky play,
third
though.
baseman,
Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Geronimo Batista.
The 1-2. Oh, and he misses it. A tag for 1. Into the box now, Chris
Leading
Brown.
off
He'll get
with a
things
curve.
started now in the bottom
The
of
first
inning number
baseman,
8.
Chris Brown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Geronimo Batista will be next.
Let's go, kid. Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
See it? Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Here we go, Chris. Here we go. He's good one right here. Come on now, Peter.
The next 3-2.
Let's go.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
So digging in now, Maury
Now batting.
McConnell. He singled
catcher.
his last time up.
Maury
Now what's left of this crowd this
McConnell.
afternoon
You got
gets to
2.
their feet. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
6-0, the final shutout score today. The
Our
Curve
final
took
line-
the lead.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
Time for minor league baseball here on the
Ladies and
show
gentlemen,
as we set our sights on the Double-A.
Play ball. Heat
Coming to the plate now, Chris Brown, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Haynes on third with 2 out. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
From the stretch, the 1-2, and a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Digging in, Elijah Valentin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Elijah Valentin.
The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Brown. He got called out on strikes his last time through, but the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
First pitch on its way down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Be patient, get your pitch, huh?
The 0-1. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Valentin on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Play ball.
Striding into the box, Joseph Park over
right
1
fielder.
for him here in this one.
Joseph
The
Park.
1-1 home. And a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Katimer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Scott
0-2
Katimer.
count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Running the town, blowing thousands a day. Yeah, we running it.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Chris Brown. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is as good as the hype suggests. He has the tools and the desire to be a good one in the show. Can't wait to see how his career unfolds.
Chris Brown will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game.
Hey, need you right now. Come on, keep it going.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
For the victorious
4-2, the final
4
score
runs
tonight.
on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Altoona Curve and the Harris. So coming to the plate, Chris Brown, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball. Through 4 games of this homestand, they split it 2-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now at the plate, Chris Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Park racing back to the track, to the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Brown, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Digging in, Chris Brown, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot. But listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB.
And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does. It does, because the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball right side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Sam Hernandez.
The center fielder, number 11, Sam.
The 1-2
Hernandez
is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
First for the victorious
5-2, the final score
5
tonight.
runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Brown.
Working ahead.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Harrisburg Senators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.